Hello everybody, welcome back. How's everybody doing? Tango here, and did a little bit of work around the base here. I wanted to show you guys what I've been up to before we jump into what our project is going to be today. I finished off this storage room for the most part. I'll say it's like 95% done. You know, it's never actually completely done, but I did a couple things. I kind of took the elemental or the element theme for each quadrant and kind of pushed it out to the edges a little bit more, just to emphasize it a little bit more. So I basically picked a block for each quadrant: lapis, redstone, spruce wood, and white wool. And these little kind of whatever jobbies out there, I took the sandstone from behind the trapdoors and put the appropriate blocks back there. Kind of thickened up this divider between the floors there, gave it a little bit more, kind of meat, and did all the walls around the bottom here. Added a ceiling, suffocated in the walls, but yeah, so it kind of feels a little bit more enclosed. I still obviously got to do something with the air quadrant here. I've basically been trying to get a Silk Touch book to get some Silk Touch shears. So someday that'll come, in which case I'm going to start toying with some cobwebs and white wool and stuff in here. But I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, the project for today. So, here we are. The storage room is kind of, we'll say done, right? But now I really want to start planning and expanding now, right? I want to kind of adhere to the original master plan of using these 8 primary exits and building our base so that the storage room is the main hub. So far we've only built a little bit out of that gate there, but I want to start moving the base around some more. So my project for today is to build a tree farm. I'm pretty much, sick of going out in the forest and chopping trees down. So we're going to try and build a nice little tree farm to help us out here. But the real question is, where's it going to go? It's going to be kind of big. So did a little bit of thinking and kind of some master, architecting of how this whole place is going to lay out. And long story short, I'm going to put the tree farm right here. Okay. I'm going to knock out that little hill there and put it in a little hitch there and put it right there. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm still going to kind of stick to the main plan of having this all be like a big fortress wall connecting that mountain with this mountain here. Who knows when I'm actually going to get to that, but if I do, then the tree farm will kind of be just tucked right inside there, just like that, which will be pretty nice. I got some other plans for over here. Let's see. So, yeah, I kind of want to take that ramp there, make a staircase down to down here somewhere. Maybe a little, kind of grand foyer. And then I was thinking of adding a western entrance into our fortress. Western as in that's the direction west, not as in cowboys, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Good, okay. But anyways, yeah, I was thinking of this hole here. That'd be a nice place. That'd be a nice place to put a little entrance, but I might want to relocate it and just knock this out. We'll see. But yeah, the tree farm's going to go right over there. So, which brings up to kind of a point I wanted to mention. There's going to be a lot of building coming up to just really start growing this base. But for a couple reasons, I think I'm going to do most of that off camera. One of the reasons is I'm still really slow with building because I'm picky, but I'm bad. So you put those two together and it's a lot of try this, redo it, try that, redo it. So I'm not going to put you guys through that. But also I think you guys are here to see, new gadgets, new additions to the base. So I want to keep the episodes focused on that. And then I'll probably just start each new episode with, here's what I've built, that sort of thing. Sound good? All right, good. I'm glad we all agree on that. But yeah, let me gather up my supplies and we will get busy. Hang on. Alright, done digging out that giant pit. There was a huge mountain we took out. A good slice of this mountain here was taken out. But yeah, we're set and good to go. I kind of got some little bit of rough markers down here to let me know where I want it. That's what those cobblestone pillars are and stuff. I was really spending a lot of time debating, you know, where to put this thing laterally, you know, this way. You know, I didn't want it to be too close over there because I want some room to do some stuff there, but at the same time I didn't want to push it too far this way because that would force my exterior wall out too far. So this is where we ended up. So got my supplies, got a whole bunch of wood for this. The wood farm requires lots of wood. I know the irony there. So I'm going to start building this thing here, and at the same time I'm going to tell you kind of my thoughts on wood farms and and at the same time what we're going to be doing here. You know, we're not doing anything overly technical or amazing here. If that's what you guys are expecting, I'm sorry to disappoint you. You know, maybe you guys were expecting one of those big crazy, you know, 400 piston devices that crush the leaves and move the logs around and stuff. And you know, those things kind of intrigue me, but at the same time, I'm not going to lie to you, most of them are just a whole bunch of over-engineering, because it's like they don't really do anything. All they do is make a nice cube of wood that you don't have to, you know, that's just all nice, but you still got to go harvest it all by yourself, which is just, I don't know, doesn't seem to be doing much. And you got to sit there, especially with the nerf to what is it, bone meal. It's like, yeah, it's just not worth it. The only exception is the one that Panda just did. I don't know if you guys saw his latest contraption. It's pretty cool. It uses the wither to break the wood blocks for you. So that one I'll agree is pretty sweet deal. Of course, it came from Panda. But yeah, for the most part, I don't know. You know, an automated wood farm is something I would really like to do, but there just aren't any out there that I'm really happy with. So, with that said, we're going to be doing just kind of a more traditional tree farm here, with my own little personal touch, and put a little couple odds and ends into it that I like. But let's see here. Am I looking right here? Yeah. I want a birch exterior walkway, and then inside is going to be the spruce wood. Yeah, and then dirt's going to go, yeah, right here. Oops, nope, not intervals. So we're going to use oak trees. Oak trees, as I'm sure many of you know, have the property where they can actually grow adjacent to each other. So these dirt strips here are going to be just, you know, every block is going to have a what do you call it, an oak tree on it. So there's just going to be a nice solid chunk of them right here. And the idea here is that, let's see, a little bit more of this. Oh, so before I get ahead of myself, yeah, the idea here is that I'm going to have these two strips of solid oak trees, and then it's going to be multiple levels. I'm going to build another level just like this one, right up on top of this one. Yeah, sorry about that. My computer just decided that 7 frames per second was about all that it could push out there for a second. So I had to wait for it to take its little nap there. We are caught up though. So anyways, as I was saying, there's going to be another level just like this one on top of this one. So it's going to be a multi-floor tree farm. And the idea here is wherever you see spruce, and in these strips that are empty too, there's going to be hoppers. So tons of hoppers, like a few hundred hoppers here, and they're just going to funnel everything down here, okay? And into back here in this room is going to be an item sorting system for all these saplings that drop, any logs that for whatever reason, you know, maybe my inventory was full, or maybe I just decided to drop some, whatever the case may be. Logs will go in there, and apples will also be sorted. So I'm going to have some chests along that wall there, that anything that falls anywhere in this multi-story room is going to end up in those chests automatically. Yeah, there'll be a little ender pearl, you know, toss hole to get up to the top there. So yeah, that's the plan. And then I'm going to take some time to try and make this look decent too at the same time. So let's see here. I want the hopper chain to end right there. So holding shift here now. Doesn't really matter how I do these as long as they kind of all stream together. So yeah, I can do these first. Chain these this way. Oh, wait a minute. These don't need to come out this far, do they? Yeah, no. I'm not gonna. That's a lot of extra hoppers that I just don't need. I'm gonna take these out. So yeah, that's more like it. Just one little chain going back there, and then, like I said, just under the spruce. So I got a hopper chain going all the way down under that one, and obviously one you can see here. I don't need to put them under the dirt, obviously, because nothing can fall through there. So it's going to be more just like that, all the way down. And obviously the reason I'm using half slabs here is because, you know, if you drop an item on there, it's like, whoop, just gets sucked right in, which is nice. Kind of an auto picker-upper floor, if you will. Alright, so let me just lay down all these hoppers. I'm going to do them all here and then all on that other strip, and then I'll catch up with you. Hang on. And all the hoppers are in. You know what makes me chuckle is, like, there is no way I would ever been able to consider this design with all these hoppers if we didn't have our good friend the Iron Trench there out in the distance. You know, it was like, oh, a few hundred hoppers, no problem. Give me a few minutes. Ain't nothing but a thing. I love it. Of course, all the chests were quite a pain. So many. But we're done. We got our resources. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of ring the dirt here. Not like that. Oh, that's gone into the sucklematic. Yeah, I'm going to kind of ring the dirt here because I don't want to see... Stop that. Stop failing. There we go. Just like this. I don't want to see the sides of the dirt. You know, I kind of want to just have it be a nice gradual framing of wood here. So the thing I want to mention is, like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of building, I think, just to kind of add some life and character to this place. The question I have for you guys, maybe you guys can give me some pointers. So I'm not very good at, you know, making some good-looking builds yet. And for those of you that are really good, do you have any tips or advice or, like, someone who gives good tutorials on, like, kind of tricks and tips to make things, you know, look aesthetically pleasing? You know, because I want to get better, especially before I attempt the giant wall, because I want that to look just epic. And I have a feeling if I pulled it off now, it would just look, yeah, anti-epic. So yeah, again, if you guys have any tips or something, leave a comment of, like, you know, hey, go check out this guy. He makes great, you know, tutorials on how to do just really cool looking buildings, or check out this guy's style. He's got, you know, like, I watch B00 sometimes, and he's gotten significantly better with his building, but he doesn't do any tutorials or anything. You got to sit through these videos that are, you know, sometimes a little on the dull side. But yeah, let me know what you guys. How do I get better? You know, how do I get some confidence, learn some extra tricks, and not suck? You know, that's the goal here. All right, let's see. Just about done here with this. All right, framing is done. I'm gonna do. Let's see. I think in the middle here, I want to put. See, I'm gonna use a lot of leaves, as you can see. It seems appropriate for this build. So down here I'm going to have like a little submerged row of leaves and some glowstone, I think. I got to go get some glowstone. Let's see, I'm going to finish this up, dig the hole out, make a little bit more of the dull progress, and we'll see where we're at. Hang on. Okay, made a little bit more progress here. I got the leaves in with the glowstone pattern there. A little bit on the obnoxious side with the gold and green, but this is the first time, believe it or not, I've ever actually used leaves as like a decorative thing. Like, I never get leaves. So I'm actually kind of excited for something new here. I've been meaning to do it for a while, so I'm glad I'm working leaves into this. I got the corners pegged out here. So this is going to be the entrance right here, okay? And I'm going to terraform some of this a little bit. But yeah, that's the general feel. You're going to come in here, and then on this side here are going to be the chests. So the next thing I want to do is hook up the hopper chain there and get it all working with a little small item elevator and a sorting system back here. So I want to do that, but before I do that, I got to figure out where my chests are going to go. And I think, like I said, I'm going to have apples, logs, and saplings as the kind of sorted items here. You know, I was also toying with having like a chest with just some axes in it, so I could always just come in here, pick up an axe, chop, and then when I'm done, just kind of drop the axe and it would go back in. But I figure I almost always have an axe on me anyway, so I'm going to pass on that. So, anyways, I kind of thought a little bit how I want to do this. I think I want to get like some leaves one block back. Let's see, like that, and then of course this one's going to be a little bit trickier. Like that, something like that, and then let me see here. Is that balanced? It's not bad. Might be a little off center on this side, depending where the doorway goes, but that'll work. And then, yeah, I think what I want to do is actually get something like, let's see, do I have chests? Good. Put the chest down there. Oh, that's no good. That needs to be wood underneath. Chop these out, make it wood. Yeah, there we go. Oh, not good. Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm doing that anyways. And shears. Where's my dirt? And right, okay. Chests. Okay, so it's going to look like that. These are going to be double chests back here. Like that. And then, yeah, this design is going to go up more, but well, let's see. Maybe I should just do that now. These are going to kind of go like so. I had to get that one in there, of course, my like so's. Alright, well, let's see. I'm gonna just drop this, and then I'd rather work on this sorting system for now that I've locked myself back here. So let's see here. Oh yeah, probably need to go. Yeah, let me go grab some redstone. Get me up. Let's see. Move it over here. Oh, mocked. Come on, I should be able to do that. I made that already once. Ooh. Oh, that works. Alright, let's see, get some... I'm running low because I had to get all... Yeah, look, I'll just take it all. I had to get decorative with my redstone, so I'm pretty much out of redstone again. Torches, repeaters, comparators, let me think, what else? Oh, yeah, some droppers. We'll see, that should be enough, I think. We'll see how it goes. Oh, of course not, I just used my last pearl. Alright, let me get some pearls, I'll meet you down there. Alright, I got all my redstone stuff gathered up and ready to go here. I started working on the beginnings of the first item sorter. There's going to be 3, but I'm just going to build the first one here and then clone it. So yeah, we got our hopper going into the double chest there. Another one on top. It has to be pointing out that way so that it doesn't automatically funnel down. And then, let's see, I got to get up there. We want a no comparator, couple dust. This is pretty much the exact same design I did over on the what do you call it? The iron silo there. Works well. There might be ones that are more compact, but this is the one I know, so that's the one I'm going to keep using. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then in here we got to put. So let's see. I want to put apples. Yeah, apples, logs, and saplings probably. So I don't even know if I have 21 or 22. I can never remember how many items go in this chest, but it'll figure it out for me. So I got to go get the apples. But let's see then. So gonna clone. Let me real quick clone this 3 times. Okay, got 3 of those down. I got the right number of items. 22 oak saplings, 22 oak logs, and I only had 19 apples, but once a couple more come in there, that should just magically fix itself. So next thing I need to do is add a kind of an overflow chest, you know, I don't want to like accidentally drop my, sharpness 5 sword in there and then have to go digging through hoppers back here to try and find it someday. So I have no idea where I want to put this or how I want to access it. So for right now, yep, it's going right about there. Let's see, maybe even over one just to save a hopper for now. I'll probably end up moving this thing anyways. So don't fall in. Okay, next thing I need to do is make the top chain of hoppers across this now. Let's see if I have enough. I'm probably not going to have enough hoppers. Let's see here. No, I'm going to be short. Damn. Am I going to be one short? Too short. Alright, need to get a couple hoppers. Well, I'll just do the item elevator now and then I'll fix it. So we got that cutting across. So everything's done back here except the item elevator, which, let's see, this is where the stream of hoppers are. So the obvious place seems to be right there. Oh, I need hoppers for that too. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. And just kind of, let's see. I want that. No, I want that to be a hopper too. So yeah, really small item elevator here. Let's see. Again, this is the same one I've used in the past. What else do I need? That should be good. Block. What is it? Torch. Dust. Repeater. 4 ticks. Another jobby there. No. Don't need you. There we go. And a repeater on 2, and whoops, no. Some dust. Block. No, block right there. And there we go. That should do it. And then I probably need just a block right there. Right. That'll power that and send it into the hopper, which is going to be... Oh wait, I gotta go up 2. I didn't see that. Okay, so I need another... God. Stop it. There we go. And then, yeah, hopper there. So I'm going to need another torch there. Right? Boom, boom. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I think it's time I go get some more hoppers. Finish this up, and then we can close this thing off for good and finish with the actual build. So let's do that. So yeah, I found a little problem. The items, they're not the item sorter, the little item elevator here was right here, and it was too close to the item sorter, so that torch was powering it, and yeah, the item elevator didn't elevate so swiftly in that case, so I kicked it over there. I also added some glowstone in there, in case you couldn't see it there, to kind of light up the leaves and give a little backlight to all this. But we are basically done now, so I can close this up, and you'll see that like I can, anywhere I want, just drop a couple, let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Drop 3 pearls. They should end up in this chest now over here. And let's see what else. Give me a log somewhere. Oink. Oh, I didn't think of that. That's gonna be a problem. Alright, I'm gonna have to tear out the... Yeah, damn, I'm gonna have to tear out the stairs. Because, yeah, they're blocking the hoppers from picking it up. And quite a few things are gonna land on it. Ah, that sucks. Alright, so do I have my 3 pearls here? 4? Yeah, I must have thrown 4. And then I should get a log in there. You can hear it go up the elevator. And there it is. Cool, so it's all working now. Ah, but damn, that sucks. I gotta... Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop all these out. And just put slabs down. Alright, let me take care of that, and maybe I'll start doing a little bit of looks on this place, making it start looking good, and we'll catch up to you. Hang on. And lots of progress has been made. I figured before I did too much, I'd check in with you guys and show you what I did. Didn't want to get carried away. So yeah, I came up with some cool designs with the leaves kind of inset in the wall like that. Got my item frames up there, and then I finished out the rest of the room. I'm really liking the way it looks. I played for a while with these designs with the leaves and fence posts and things like that, and there were basically 2 I came up with that I liked, so I went mostly with those 2. I kind of like the little square one here with the open fence gates on top and bottom, but this little kind of oval one here appealed to me as well, so I kept it in there. But let me know what you guys think, if you like the square or the oval. Or if you can come up with some clever idea what to do. I'm not sure what to do. Because of the odd spacing, I got this like one block in there. I'm not sure what to do with. As always, suggestions are welcome. So yeah, that's pretty much what the room is mostly going to look like. I did forget to mention that some of the spacing on this is kind of important here. You know, oak trees, for the most part, they only grow 2 blocks wide. There's some rare exceptions, of course. So, you know, they will grow right to the edge of where the spruce meets the birch there. So the spacing is just right here. I do have my dirt block up there too. That's the marker for where the second row of dirt is going to begin. The 7 air blocks in between, so that's the 8th block. So that also prevents the large version of oak trees from growing too, which is kind of a nice bonus. But yeah, let's see. What else? I'm going to go ahead, because this episode's kind of starting to run long, I am going to just go ahead and bang out the second level here. There should be no surprises on how that works. And I'll check in with you guys, show you how it's going. And then I got some ideas I want to do for out here. So I'm going to try and squeeze some of that in this episode too. But we'll see how time goes, all right? Hang on. And we now have a second floor on our tree farm here. Liking it. Nothing big. I basically just took the bottom floor and duplicated it up there. A couple little things though. I added a little ender pearl hole here. I'm not sure how I like this or not here, but in lieu of a staircase, that's the way I'm getting up for now. So yeah, second floor is pretty much the same. No floor here, obviously, because we want everything to fall through. That's kind of the whole point of this system. Yeah, there you go. I'm not sure what I want to do for a roof, you know. Part of me wants to just take some slabs and go straight across, but I think that would be boring. I think there's an opportunity here to do something pretty sweet looking. I'm thinking some kind of like partially domed ceiling with maybe some kind of supports and lights hanging down or something, but I don't know. We'll see. If you guys got any ideas, let me know. I'm not going to do it this episode, though, because I could spend another 2 hours on that roof right now, and I just don't want to do that right now. I left that hole there open for what I think I'm going to do next. Let's see what else. Yeah, like I was going to say, the ender pearl thing, you know, that's probably how I go up 90% of the time, but I may also just kind of bust out this panel right here and have a little spiral staircase or something that goes up to that panel up there, just for the times where I don't have ender pearls on me, which will happen from time to time. But alright, so moving on then. We're running out of time here. I'm going to bulldoze the snot out of all this, and then I got some ideas for what I want to do out here. And yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. I hope I can pull it off. We'll see. It should be interesting. We'll see. Well, I worked on it for about another 2.5 hours, and it is done. I am both pleased with it and disappointed with it. There you go. That's the idea I had, and I'm really pleased with how the water worked out. Really like the waterfall there. It goes underneath the little bridge. I love the opening. Very pleased with that. A little river that comes down through here, and I already had, if you guys remember, obviously that natural water source over there, so I just kind of tied it right into there, and I think it looks great on the outside there. Got some little bushes with some hidden lighting in them and stuff. But the thing I'm disappointed with is just the structure itself. I mean, it's just a big block of oak planks. Got a little balcony up there, which I kind of like. Breaks it up a little bit, but, you know, this is a perfect example of something like, you know, I'm not sure what to do here. This thing just needs depth or something. I don't know. The trees do a good job of hiding how ugly it is, I think. But, yeah, I planted some trees. I think some of them are growing now. Yep, looking good. I only did the one strip here. I think I got to play with lighting levels too, because I think there's a couple blocks in here where the light level is just 8, and I think it requires 9. I got to check the wiki. But, yeah, this is exactly what I was hoping for, or what I knew would happen. All the oak trees will grow right next to each other, and I'll just blast down the line. So, yeah, we're looking good here. Haven't placed any up here, or planted any up here yet, but I will. Got my little balcony over here, overlooking everything. So, long-term plans, you know, like I said, there's going to be some stairs coming down there or something. I think the nether portal room will be up there, but I may also do I may also do something else down here. I'm going to make like I said, a kind of an exit to the fortress out that way through the western side. But I may do something over here still. I don't know. Maybe in the dirt down there. Don't know. This is all terraformed. I didn't really put much effort into this right here because I know that's all going to change or be covered up. But I was really focusing on this side over here. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what if you have any ideas how to break up the block of wood there. And let me know what you think about all the landscaping I did here. I'm pretty pleased with it myself, but let me know if you have any ideas for improvement. And yeah, it is late. It is 2 a.m. right now, so I need to get this video out for you guys because it's been way too long since the last one. So let me wrap this up, get this thing rendered, and you will enjoy it in the morning. Alright guys, I had a lot of fun doing this. This was a different project. You know, there's basically no redstone with the exception of this sorter back there. So it was nice to do just a build like this. So alright, let me know what you guys think. Talk to you later.